Go! I'm still trying with the square body, still won't start. So I tried to do a bunch more research online to see if anybody else could help me out, because nobody really seems to know. And I did find someone saying that, actually 2 people said that it fixed their problem. They're having the same issue, and they picked up a ground wire or something, you know what I mean? So I picked up this from Napa. It's kind of a short one. And I mean, it's a battery cable one, but it'll work perfect. And they said they connected it to the passenger head of the motor to the firewall, and they said that that fixed all their problems. And I looked back there, and I did actually find a bolt that goes on the back of the passenger head, and there's a bolt on the firewall that has a broken ground that used to be there. It looks like it hasn't been there in 20 years, but and I mean, it did run fine before, so I don't know if it used to ground with something else and now that ground's gone, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It was like a $7 wire, you know. I'm pretty much doing whatever at this point just to try and figure it out. I don't feel that confident, but you see that one right back there and the dipstick? That is the firewall basically right there. And everybody said that they added something to the firewall. And if you look up here, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. You can try to see. There's a bolt right there on the back of the head. Nothing is connected to that. So that is where I'm going to put this wire I just got. Right there. I'm gonna stick that to the bolt and then probably hook it right to that ground, or just, or that another spot on the firewall, or that just that spot. Everybody said that that worked for them, and that clearly used to be a ground that is not there anymore, so it's worth a shot, I guess. I did find this little guy, so he made my day a little more entertaining. Just a little thing, but I told you guys the snakes were out. He's like, all right, get that camera away from my face. Fix my square body. Fix it for me. Oh, he's interested. He is indeed interested. There you go, little guy. See, now he won't go anywhere. Get. Okay. He's like confused. He's like, what? You're not gonna eat me? You just put me down? There's been like 10 minutes. He still hasn't moved. Alright, well, I still have 0 luck. Put another little tab on that thing, cleaned them all up. I did this ground, I cleaned that off, even though I'm pretty sure that's only for the headlights. Then you come over here. All these wires are new, all good stuff. All cleaned down on the starter. All new, cleaned. Then I did the one on the back. Was from the back of the passenger side head to like the firewall. I did it there, and I tried on another spot, because obviously that wire doesn't reach very far, and so far still nothing. Supposed to go swimming because it's 90 frigging degrees today, so I'm supposed to go swimming in like a couple hours, and I really wanted to take this to the beach and the lakes and whatnot, but I don't really know how that's gonna go. Does it have something to do with the frigging clearance on my starter or something? Well, that might sound silly, but every time, dude, and I've already gone over this before too, that piece never goes back. That piece in the starter is supposed to come out and hit the flywheel, engage, and then go back in. And it never goes back in. Like, is there too much strain on the frigging... There. I just pushed it back again. And it was hard, like it was stuck on the teeth. And that's the ones they gave me. That's the friggin' starter they gave me twice. And I even put the shims in on it. Oh, ready? Ready? Watch this. Oh, just like that. How it's supposed to be. So, I honestly kind of forgot about that issue with the starter. That was a while ago. I knew that those teeth were sticking, and I don't remember if I just gave up working on the truck for a while and forgot about it, or if it stopped doing that, or what happened, but that is definitely the problem, or very close to the problem. Like I said, I've done everything else on the power scale. I just ran that test, and when I turn the key, that the power drops really, really low, lower than it's supposed to, because the starter is straining so much, and it gets the teeth stuck in the flywheel every time. And I know it's not a damaged flywheel, so either I need to shim the starter more or get another starter. But Napa said that was the only one they listed for that truck, and they gave me that same starter twice. So I can basically try to shim the damn thing more and more and see what happens. I'm just gonna find some washers in the garage and try that. All right, I got 2 thin washers. See if it does anything different. So it got stuck in there again, and I pushed it back out, and it honestly was still really stuck on the flywheel. So I am thinking that I'm gonna add more washers. So that looks way worse to me. I just put more on there, and it looks like it's getting closer the more I put. So I don't know, man. I'm definitely just trying to fit a starter that's not meant for this truck on here, and it's, I don't know. And before, I tried putting it without the shim the very first time I installed it, and it wouldn't fit. So our only option was to add stuff, not take away. So here goes. Try it again, see what it does. So now that I've processed all of it in my mind, I think, because every time I got the starters from Napa, they would work for like a little bit. Not very long, but they would work, so I think the problem was gone and it would come back. And it's because I think it just barely worked, but it was too much strain on the starter, so I think after starting it a couple times, it like wore the starter out. Because it wasn't obviously proper, it wasn't fitting correctly, and it takes a lot of torque to turn over that engine. So I found another one online. It's like $100, and it's like the same pattern. It looks like it'll fit, and it says high torque. So I think it'll actually withstand some stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to order that soon, and then I'm gonna bring that one back to Napa, and then hopefully for the billionth time we can actually not have to deal with that crap anymore, because there's other stuff I'd like to do on the truck.